Okay, so we're here playing Ninja Gaiden Black this time. It's been I've tried playing this game once in the past, and I've played it about a week ago again for a few minutes, kind of to refresh my memory on the controls of the game. I never got really super into it just because of the difficulty. But I figured I'd give it another go for this, since I've, been into the Souls games and things like that, so I feel like I have more of a tolerance. Instead of our normal format, we're going to start switching it up to 30 minutes to make these a little bit more consumable while still showing off the game. But with that said, let's go ahead and get started with the opening cutscene here.
The evil, dark dragon blade. A legendary sword, said to have been carved out of the bones of a black dragon. It brought plague and death to the world during the age of ancient myth. It has been sealed by those of the dragon lineage since the dawn of history because of its incredible capacity for evil, made possible by the souls of the vanquished black dragons that dwell within it. It is said that if the blade's seal were to be broken, it would gather the hatred and evil of mankind and confer it upon the one who wields it, transforming him into the devil incarnate. However, not even those of the dragon lineage who protect it know the true extent of its power. The dragon sword, another weapon protected by the dragon lineage since ancient times. This sword, which is said to have been used by ancient warriors to slay the black dragons, is now handed down from generation to generation in the Hayabusa ninja clan, the modern descendants of the dragon lineage. And now, the dragon sword is gripped firmly in the hands of young ninja Ryu Hayabusa.
So there's not one, but two dragon swords. Now, I don't have a ton of experience with this series. I didn't play these games growing up as a kid on the NES. I played them a little bit since, but I mean, they are very difficult games. Like I said, I tried this game back when it first came out on the Xbox, but never really got particularly into it. But I mean, who doesn't like ninjas? So, I thought I'd give it another go. So coming over here, just want to show this room. Well, not that. Right here, real quick. This is ultimately where we're going to come out of. Not at the end of this level, but I think towards the beginning of the next level. So those are little like tutorial messages, just kind of telling you the controls, but I don't think the controls are all that difficult to learn. Like I said about a week ago, I kind of refreshed my memory on the controls, but you kind of got your block here. Okay, so come up this tree. And we got some ninjas to deal with. So, my limited experience with the game is it's mostly based around blocking and then waiting for a chance to counter. That was the impression that I have. Which is cool. I mean, it's different. It definitely takes you being patient with, with waiting for your openings. Obviously, they can hit you while you're rolling there. That's happened to me twice now. Should have just kept going with that combo there. But yeah, so basically block. wait for them to attack, and then at least that's the it seems to be the opening with the brown ninjas here. So we've entered the Ninja Fortress. Or I guess arrived in the Ninja Fortress. We're about to enter the Ninja Fortress. Alright, take these two guys out. Destroy that. I guess that's currency. I don't think there's any kind of leveling system in this game, so... Alright. Well, I didn't even mean to do that. I want to take you guys out. Well, that's now twice I've done that. Huh. So, do these guys respawn, or did more of them drop from the ceiling? And you can see it looks like they block, or you block from both sides, which is kind of nice. Huh, so that made it worthwhile. Or it's just a map. Yeah, I don't remember this place being that difficult to figure out where to go, so don't really need that. Okay. Alright, so one of these areas where you get trapped in the room till you defeat all the enemies, it looks like. I guess now we don't have to worry about accidentally going through the door. Fair bit of ninjas in here. I always like when they're hanging, or when they're dropping down there, it's like, what are you, like, hanging off the ceiling? Like, where are those guys coming from? So, a couple items down here. Okay, a suit of armor of the type that is often used for ceremonies. It is not something that a ninja would wear. A part of its faceplate is missing. Okay, so I think clearly get the faceplate. It's gonna open up the hand so we can get that key. Okay, so look like we got some more ninjas down here. Ooh. Seems like you gotta be pretty close up to that currency to pick it up. Okay, I want to roll like back here so I can kind of funnel these guys. As I like roll all over the room after saying that. Make it a little bit easier on myself. And we know, like, probably from this era, the AI is not incredibly smart. Well, this just looks like a bad situation I've gotten myself into now. It looked like a great idea, and then it looks like an incredibly stupid idea. Oh my goodness. Okay. Took those guys out. Got another item here. Okay, so drop down here. Over here. Looks like we've got bats. Oh, and they give us a little bit of health. Nice. Or at least some of them do. Got the fangs. Let's see what's... Oh. There we go. Let's say, am I gonna get that guy? Okay. I've already done all that. Wonder, are these like infinite spawning? Possibly. At least get them on the same side of me. Alright. So let's grab this item here. Talisman of Rebirth. Drop back, and we're back here, and this time let's try not to fall. Goodbye. Alright, there's a message engraved on the tablet in the dragon's mouth. The sacred underground paths of the dragons record all that occurs in the world of men. We have not forgotten those who live on the surface of the earth. Okay, so we can save here. Couple white ninjas, which you gotta assume are harder versions of the brown ninjas. Even though they were not seemingly that bad, if you're patient. Okay, so let's continue on. Door is locked. You know what? I think I forgot to go back and get the key from the fangs. So let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully those guys don't follow us. Okay, so that's right here. Inserted the fangs of the samurai. Opens up his hand. Key of courage. Very much a puzzle of the era. Reminds me of something you would see in like a Capcom game of this time period. Okay, I'm gonna come here and save again, just so we don't have to grab that key. Okay, do these guys stay dead? Yes, they do. Nice. Okay, so now we've used the key of courage. Okay, so we're in a room again where we have to defeat all the enemies, except now it looks like we're in a room with white ninjas. Come on, buddy, your pattern's not that difficult. I say as I've gotten hit the last 2 times. Take you and your friend down. Must destroy the lamp. Alright, so I remember this guy, he's kind of like the boss of this area. Or at least I think he is. I remember him being pretty annoying too. And I remember every time I've seen this part, I think of Michelangelo at the beginning of the Turtles 2 movie. Where he's like, a fellow chucker. Well, so far, kind of feeling out his moves, and it's not going well for me so far. Ah, I wanted to roll the other way. Okay, I should heal. So we're going to be pretty liberal with the heals, just because, I mean, we're only playing for 30 minutes, so try to survive as long of the 30 minutes as possible. Well, that's not a good way to do it. Okay. That was from that jar that I broke. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and use that. Even though I've made like almost no headway with this guy. So I guess the blocking both directions goes for him as well as me. So it's like, kind of, you want to bait him into an attack and then wait for him to miss and then take a small window of opportunity there. Okay, just getting greedy. Ow. That move hurts. Jeez. Okay. Don't think we'll do too well on the ranking here. But for now, staying alive is more important. Man, I tried to roll away there. Well, that would have been nice to get. Okay, let's see if we can finish him off. There we go. also a decent amount of heals in there, but nothing too bad. So as this character kind of runs in, most of my experience seeing this character is from the Dead or Alive series, which I actually like quite a bit.
While he continues his training. He never seems satisfied with the power he wields.
Someday you will come to understand the pursuit of power. Perhaps beginning with your training here. And what of the sister blade, the Dark Dragon? Has he left you in charge of protecting it as well?
It remains in the village under the protection of my father's clan. They will ensure that the sword remains untouched. Its dark power sealed.
It is a shame that such a sword must go untouched, such power unused. Alas, I am not of the dragon lineage. The sword is not of my concern.
Yeah, you sure do ask a lot of questions about it.
Master Murai, the Hayabusa village. Master Ryu.
Ninja Dog. The worst ranking, I believe. Nice. That's probably because we use so many healing items. Or it might be because we skipped that one section. I don't know if you get more points from killing more enemies or not. And there's like a whole section where like you get like near endless enemies that we kind of skipped. So it really could have been either of those things. There's no time. Go now. Protect your people. Okay, so we're going to head back to that door, which means that we're going to have to run all the way back through this ninja fortress. So you can't save there, but... Oh, I forgot about that. You can save there again, but... since pretty much... you know, at this point, like, if we die, then we'll just end the video there. But, I don't think that'll happen for a little while. I think the fortress is all cleared out. I love the cameras from this era. I mean, it's not as unwieldy as a lot of PS1 games, but still kind of figuring out a little bit. Okay. So let's just get down here. Okay, so now that door is open. We've got the art of the fire wheels, which I'm guessing is some sort of magic. I don't know, I've never really played enough or don't remember. Okay. So we can run over here and get this. Smoke bomb. Cool. Alright, new enemies. This guy's got kind of a power attack there. Prefer not to be like surrounded by these dudes. Okay, got rid of one of them. Not that bad when you're by yourself. Alright, got a little forest to go through here. A little swimming. Okay, that's not what I want to do. Okay, so just don't try to jump out of the water, just step out, pull yourself up. That guy looks annoying. Let's take him out. Alright, let's go see what's up this ladder. Oh, we got another map. Kind of love maps in these largely linear action games. Alright, another save point. Not concerned about that. Another healing item. Alright, so we've entered our village. Let's go check it out. See what's over here. Dead guy. A fallen member of the Hayabusa clan. He took his last breath here, living amongst the burnt remains of his home. He holds something in his outstretched hand. A healing item. Might have been useful for you. This is a Jizo statue. A guardian deity of children and protector of the village. Its head is missing. Oh. That's not nice of them. In order to widen the crack here, a very strong impact with a heavy blunt weapon is necessary. Or object, I guess it more technically says. But I'm kind of assuming it will be a weapon. It's getting sloppy there. Caught me while I was rolling. Oh, more. Lovely. I guess I'll come in here and heal real quick. Getting a little sloppy there, but I think we took them all out. So with that said, now that we took those guys, I think we're going to wrap up here. If you did like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on either Tuesday for The Last of Us Let's Play starting up, or next Sunday for the next weekly video. So until then, keep gaming.